Sully? He's not here. Crap.
Nathan, you have given me so much trouble. I promise you, we're gonna end it now.
You never had him, did you?
Of course not. I lied. Remember? I'm a pirate. Yalla بتقول.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Keep laughing.
بسرعة!
And immediately need to take cover.
That's not good.
Wait, what, you're alive still? Of course there was a random guy here. Of course! Where are they coming from? Because the guys that were over here just seem to fucking appear.
You haven't noticed!
I killed him 3 different times. What? From where? Why? No! Why did they come from both angles? They come from one side at a time or they can't be beaten. Oh, for fuck's sake, you should be dead already. I am having no fun. They just appear from nowhere and instantly kill me. This isn't any fun at all. Especially when he just doesn't die. Why is he alive? Why is he immortal? Can I like go up here first? You know, get a fair distance from... Well? He literally appeared out of nowhere. What the fuck? What am I meant to be doing?
No.
Fucking Christ, that was literally the worst design sequence in this entire game. That took a good 12, 13 tries. It wouldn't have. It would have been difficult, but like, okay, if the enemies in these chapters, the pirates, acted like every other enemy in the game. Because they don't. The pirates do like quadruple damage than any other enemy in the game. I've complained about it many times in this chapter alone, never mind the other chapters. But the pirates kill you in a second or less if they get any kind of clear shot on you. If you get flanked once, you're dead. You're gone. You don't get the time to react. As soon as you start getting shot by someone who has flanked you, you're dead. And now see, I'm pretty sure there are 2 difficulties higher than hard. Crushing and brutal. If not, at least there's only crushing. But how can there be a difficulty higher than under a second to react and you're dead? And it's specifically these enemies, it's the pirates. Every other enemy in the game on every chapter before this one, of which there were many other chapters, there was nothing like this. Enemies did not kill you in under a second. I've had times when enemies have killed me fairly quickly, but apparently they just do more damage as the game goes on, which is not how it should be. At the start of the game to the end of the game, enemies should not change in something like Uncharted. Sure, they get more armor and better weapons, but they don't have more health. They shouldn't do more damage automatically with guns they've been using the whole game.
Careful. Lift it gently.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta take that thing out. Any ideas? Well, they sure as hell got us outnumbered. Let's split up. Try to flank them. Yeah, better odds that way.
Sully better not die for real.
Damn it, where is he? Sully.
Don't actually kill him for real.
No!
Why does Talbot just seem to be superhuman? Like, genuinely just knows where Drake is wherever.
We've gotta go! Run! Come on, son. Get up. Come on. Please tell me you didn't swallow any of that water. I don't think so. Jesus. This is why we can't have nice things. Come on. We gotta move. This is the way out.
You!
Drake! Mono! I can't reach!
Drake? Are you worthy of the name? Earn this, as Francis earned it from Elizabeth. Prove your greatness.
I got nothing to prove.
Hurry! Give me a hand! You can't just let her die!
hell are you doing?
Why not?
Damn here.
What are you doing?
Robin! What the hell are you doing?
I can't.
Why? Why is he trying to save this pure evil fucking witch? It made more sense when fucking, what was his name, Zoran, the, like, evil dictator motherfucker. It made more sense when Nathan hesitated to kill him, because he was a ruthless maniac. And he looked Drake in the eyes and said, "You're the exact same as me." And asked, "How many men have you killed?" No, today, just today, how many have you killed? And Nathan was like, well, I mean, well, fuck, okay, I'll let you get torn apart by the monsters then, goodbye. Why is he trying to save the person here who has been mentally torturing him and Sully the entire game? When she's not even got something really to bargain with. Like, what? I'm so confused.
It's no good. Get the hell out of there. Hold on.
She even screamed like a witch. What was Talbot's like? You can't just let her die. Like, what? Where did this come from? Who thought this scene was a good idea? Why is Sully the only person in this scene that makes sense? What the fuck?
No!
I mean, I don't know. Shut up, you dramatic motherfucker. Shoot him too. Shoot him.
Run!
Shoot him.
Up here!
Okay, I guess he's dead.
Sully, we gotta get out of here.
Good.
Up this way.
How? If this scene does not explain why Talbot is literally superhuman, I'm going to be upset. took like 6 shots. Okay, so it didn't explain why he's superhuman. Why can Talbot teleport? Why can he take 6, 7 bullets before he finally actually goes down? Why earlier in the game did he get shot point blank? All 4 of them saw it and then he was fine. And he clearly wasn't like wearing a bulletproof vest. It would have been a dramatic reveal if he was. Because if you don't show he's wearing it, there's no reason for the player to assume he's wearing it when he can do shit like this. Given what happens in the other Uncharted games, it's reasonable, I suppose, to say that he's superhuman, but you need to tell me why. You don't just put that in front of me and then not explain it. What the fuck was this game? It was so much worse than 1 and 2.
Hold up a minute, Nate.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got something that needs saying, that's all.
Alright. What is it?
Look, I had a lousy father. Lousy childhood. I hit 40, I figured I was never gonna have a son of my own. Hell, I never wanted one. What the hell do I know about raising a kid? Then you came barreling into my life.
Look, you don't have to.
No, listen, I do. I have made a lot of mistakes, kid. A lot. And, well, I am not a perfect man.
You're not proposing, are you, Sully? I mean, I love you, but...
Stop. Just stop being a wise ass for 1 second.
How long you been carrying that around?
Too long.
Thought I'd lost it.
Here's the thing, kid. We don't get to choose how we start in this life. Real greatness, it's what you do with the hand you dealt.
Hey,
Hey. Going somewhere?
maybe? I'm really sorry about your ring.
It's alright. Swapped it for something better. Let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, we're this way.
But
Come on.
I paused this heartwarming ending cutscene. I looked it up, and everyone agrees. What the hell is with Talbot Steele? Talbot Steele. A lot of them, though, are focusing on when he gets shot by Cutter. As I said, if they don't show that he's wearing a bulletproof vest, there's no reason to assume it. If a character in any kind of media gets shot, miraculously survives, and they're not, like, already explained to have powers, if we're supposed to believe they're human, you need to do the dramatic bulletproof vest reveal. If you don't let the audience actually know that he has something like that, if you don't even bring it up from the characters, like, everyone there was just like, what the fuck? Whoa, how's he alive? Like, no one even brought up the possibility. If you don't even bring up the possibility of it, there's no reason for the player to just fill in the blank and assume, oh, well, I guess it was this. I suppose. But no one seems to bring up the fact that Talbot teleports from an unclimbable pool of quicksand to the top of the tower to meet you. Like there's no explanation besides he teleports. Apparently, Uncharted 3 had a rush development and the whole Jinn stuff was meant to be more real. You know, like the Uncharted 1 and 2, which had blatantly supernatural elements at the end game. So Talbot was meant to be a djinn, I suppose? And all the stuff that he was doing that was like hallucinogenic might have just straight up been something he could do naturally rather than through drugs. I don't know. I feel like if there's not enough time to add in the explanations for why a character is the way they are, you either make more time, or you find a way to remove that character. Or you at least add a line or two that's like, oh, Bulletproof Vest this, fucking minor hallucinogen that, I don't know. It's really, really weird, and Talbot and Marlowe is the main bad guys, brought this game down for me. Least of all reasons being that Drake for some reason wanted to save Marlowe, and Talbot seemed genuinely convinced, what was it, you can't just let her die. To quote a great man, the hell he can't. I hope 4's better than this.
Get him!
You spilled more drink!
Come on now, let's break it up, will ya?
Son of a bitch! Get him, lads!
Is it
Oh, hi,
a
Vic.
party or can I join in?
I guess. Take him down! That's all you got! Man, this got out of hand in a hurry.
Damn it! Yeah, thanks.
Hold on. Man, that's nasty. Come on. Now just give me a second there, mate.
Wonder how long I can do this. Stop it, please! I'm vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Okay, ready for more.
Don't mess with Genghis Khan.
My pride. There's the ballroom. Driveway's right in front. Okay. Everything's fine. Everyone got a good look at me. Just gonna play cool. Stroll right on out of here.
He's going to immediately be found by Rish.
Oh, scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell her if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. As if I weren't.
Yeah, she doesn't know what Nathan Drake looks like. She says earlier to Sully that she was interested to meet his partner. She has no fucking idea this is Nathan Drake. And a place like this, there's someone who is apparently a businesswoman with, charge of a private army. Rather than, I don't know, like a pirate, a gung-ho mercenary, something like that. I don't feel like at a place like this she should be taking the chance that she's just hitting some random fucking person who had nothing to do with it. She has no way of knowing this is Drake. So what the fuck? It's really weird that she would pick a fight.
You'd what?
Alright, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got. Don't telegraph so much.
See,
Let's try.
the only problem I really have with this, as much as Nadine could be cool, you can, for fuck's sake, the fact that you can't in any way, shape or form counter attacks is so fucking bullshit. Why did they neuter the melee combat in the game? Did they do it specifically so she could beat Drake? Because they knew otherwise the player would just counter her, punch her, counter her, punch her, counter her, punch her. So as soon as you start getting hit, it forces you to take the combo because she's meant to win this thing. Is this specific fight scene why the entire unarmed combat system is neutered? Better yet, you can tell that it's hyping her up more than it needs to by the fact that every time Drake hits, he looks like a fucking drunk that's never throwing a punch, sloshing about like mad. Drake can fucking fight. I feel like Uncharted 4 was made by a different team that made 1, 2 and 3. With this fight scene alone, mostly, just the fact that Drake looks like a bumbling buffoon who's never thrown a punch when, my god, that man has punched out demons before. Like, what the fuck?
Now hand me the artifact.
Do you know how many artifacts I've collected over the years? You're gonna need to be more specific.
Let me see if I can clarify.
Alright, look. I'm still a little jet-lagged. How about we just call it even?
I think the part that specifically annoys me about this fight is it could have been a cutscene. Like, if they really just want Drake to lose wholesale, and apparently he's not even allowed to get a hit of any description, of any amount, why even make us fight it? like, I don't want to sound like I completely fucking hate Nadine, because I just don't like scenes like this in games that completely, for no reason, plummet one character's ability to fight to make another one look better than they are. Nadine could still win this just from being much more skilled, because Drake's not had formal martial arts training or whatever, and she clearly seems to. But, well, Drake's a lot bigger than her, and he's been fighting people a lot bigger than himself for a lot longer than she has. Like, come on. It should be borderline a draw where she only gets out of it because of skills. She should not be able to manhandle Drake. Again, the man has single-handedly killed armies. And he has never been helpless in a melee fight against people that are like, what? 3 times his mass? 2 feet taller than him? You know, like the brutes in Uncharted 3? Like, come on. It just annoys me. It could have been done a lot better. She doesn't need to lose just because it's Nathan Drake. She's allowed to be better. Like, in a 1v1 no fights, especially since Drake's been climbing a lot. Like, come on. There are many ways to justify why she wins besides just making Drake lose 100% like he's some fool. Like, this is a fight that would work perfectly if this was the younger Drake that we see earlier in the game that's still like working with Sam and such, rather than this one who's practically killed demigods. Fought yetis. Abominable superhumans. You know, bullshit like this. What?
Hey, be extra careful on these. No, crap. Remember, extra careful. No. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
What? Where can I learn to do that? Yeah? Come on. Oh, sorry, was I in your way? Damn it! Come back. Come back, you missed something. Oh, I think he heard me. Thank you very much. Hey. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Hey, Nadine. Great to see you again. Okay, Mango.
What are you on about?
Oh, it's my safe word.
Are you always this clever?
Have the moments.
Yes. You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same side.
There's still time.
Trust a Drake. I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about it. Okay, that was a bit rougher than expected. I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That'd be the wise thing to do. Oh, come on, Nadine, really? I know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
I don't think my men are on their way here right now. All I have to do is buy some time. Let's see if I don't finish you myself.
God damn it. Go!
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a normal woman. Why does superhuman?
We just talk about this.
I don't think so.
Even like I don't want to sound like I hate her, but this is just so insulting. Can't we get at least like one throwaway line where she's like, "Oh, you know that resin shit that you took from what was it, Shambhala? You know, the stuff that made Zorovich superhuman and borderline immortal." I don't know, just a throwaway line that she's found a piece or something, you know, to explain why she's superhuman. Because she's not a normal person. Least of all reasons being that every time she hits either of them, they fucking fly away like she's 7 foot tall. I don't want to sound like I hate her, but it's just so insulting the way she's put in fights, and wins hands down without any form of difficulty. There's only so much training can do when you're fighting fucking people like Nathan Drake. and Sam. Two Nathan Drakes, essentially, for fuck's sake. He started drowning fucking instantly.
We almost done here?
This is the last of them, man.
Good. If we are, we can catch up with the others.
Sam just stole our goddamn boat. He's headed for Avery's ship. Come on.
Let him. We're done.
We're done.
Most of my men are dead, Rafe. And those who aren't have already left.
Can you see that? The end is literally in sight.
That maniac pirate of yours has rigged this entire cave. I'm not setting foot on his ship.
Nadine, if you cut and run right now, the loss of all your men, everything that we've done, is free.
We have millions in gold right here. I'd say that plus our lives is something.
No wonder so many of your men abandoned.
Excuse me?
We're on the verge of making history here, and you're willing to just walk off with a pittance, a fraction of what Sam's gonna get from that boat.
If he can walk away from that ship alive, he can have it. Hell, I'd say he's earned it. God knows you didn't.
Oh, please stack him.
We can stand here.
Oh, please stack him.
Or we can finish what it is that we've done.
Yes!
Oh, we're finishing it all right.
Sorry, man.
Thing about mercenaries, Nadine, their loyalty, it's bought. It's not earned. Come on. Either we can finish this thing together, or we can just end it right here.
Let's go make history.
And a miracle. By all means.
I like that he's actually not recovered yet. See, that's the thing. I like Nadine. I just don't like the fights with her where it nerfs Nathan into the ground to make her look better. She can still win the fights without it being a 100% victory. I like the fights. I like the fights. I like Nadine. I like that the majority of the shock on her face there wasn't, "Oh, a man slapped me." It was, "This puny fucking dude slapped me in front of my mercenaries. I'm going to destroy him. I'll snap him in two." Because Rafe hasn't ever done any fighting on his own. He's always had backup, and we've never seen him fist fight. He is the brains of the operation, not the brawn. I like Nadine. I do. I just wish the fights with her, when it's Nathan and Sam versus her, were better. I just wish she wasn't a Terminator in them, so she seemed much more realistic. Like her, if her fights were, like, the first fight against Nathan, I'm fine with. It annoyed me at the time just because my Nathan Drake. But he'd also been out of the game for 2 years and had spent like the past fucking 7 minutes doing climbing bullshit. And Uncharted climbing is borderline physically impossible. So it makes sense that he would be incredibly, comparatively to how he should be, unfit. To a normal person, he's still fucking absurd. But the fact that he would have been exhausted from all the climbing, and she has the skill on him, because she does have martial training, he doesn't. He's just so fucking relentless, and has essentially like masterful street fighting, that he can beat people that are better than him. Like, at the end of Uncharted 3, he beats Talbot in a fight, and Talbot has military training and was using a knife. and because of the way the Uncharted 3 combat system is better than this one, you could beat him without taking any damage. The reason I bring up Talbot and military training and such being that that's why everyone is so okay with Nadine beating Nathan wholesale all the time, even though it's really not an argument considering the fact that every other person Nick Drake fights has that training. But that was Nate, like, still at the height of his game, and also, you know, a good few years younger than this. I think the time difference is like 7 years or some shit, and Nate hasn't been doing treasure hunting for 2. It's maybe even a bigger difference than that. It makes perfect sense that he could beat Talbot in Uncharted 3, but not be able to fight Nadine. But the only thing is, I don't have an issue with the first fight, because I can understand why it went that way. But the second fight is just so egregious, because it's Nate now not Rusty anymore, and Sam, his brother, who practically was never Rusty, because he used working out as a way to pass the time for 15 years in jail. And Nadine still wins. Sure, she comes out of the fight a hostage and almost dies, but she shrugs off all of their hits like a Terminator. But whenever she hits them, they go flying, practically. The second fight makes her seem superhuman when she's not meant to be superhuman. She is clear, like, in this very fight, because the other people had guns, she just had to do what they wanted. Because she is a human being. But that doesn't come across in the second fight. I'm fine with the first fight. I don't like the second fight. I like Nadine as a character. I don't know why I feel the need to explain myself so much in regards to her. I feel like actually I do know why. She's a woman. You feel like I need to have more reasons as to why I'm annoyed at the way she's portrayed. Oh well. At least she doesn't fucking teleport unexplainably like Talbot. She's still a better character than he was. Oh no! Damn it! Almost. Elena still beats him. Right. They have a kid!
Where are they?
Why does she still have a PS1?
Old school.
Okay, she called it old school. I now believe that she has more than just this somewhere. Yeah, child! She did that! Family! Dog! Ah. Family! Woo!
Mom?
Dog!
Dad? Anyone? Yoo-hoo!
Please let me pet the dog, the puppy. Oh, puppy! Ah!
Let's see what you got.
Is this Nathan and Elena's kit? Or is it someone else?
Taste in music. I kind of like this one.
It looks like a similar house, but it does look different.
I think they abandoned us.
Puppy! Clap the puppy! Give him food! He wants pets. He wants pets and he wants food.
Alright. Just this way.
Puppy! I'm caving.
but this is the last one for today.
I'm keeping. No, you get chubby. Vector.
Oh, cool. Sam and Sully are coming to visit.
The girls are Love and Cassie. So her name is Cassie. The girls, is the dog maybe also a female? Or does she have a sister I'm not seeing? Or, of course, it's just talking about Helena. I keep calling her Helena. It's Elena. There's no H. Elena.
Hey,
We're on a beach!
off she goes.
Yeah, well, it could be the dog then. Oh. What a cute epilogue!
Here I come. Just a few more weeks.
Oh my god, the epilogue being from the point of view of the character's kids is fucking amazing! This is so cute!
Perfect day. Now all we need is the rest of our boat crew.
Cassie Drake! Or Cassie Fisher. Or Cassie Morgan. They have 3 names to pick from. Puppy. Locked on target.
No? Nothing? Okay.
Yes! Vicky. Pet the puppy. Pet the puppy!
Okay, girl. Where's Mom and Dad? Alright, go find them. Go!
Vicky
Really?
doesn't know.
Fine. I'll find them myself.
Vicky doesn't know. If I were Nathan Drake, I don't know, be in the adjoining house with having alone time with my wife while my kids playing video games. That seems accurate. She seems almost teenage, almost teenage. So what
And
age?
not here
Nathan and Helena.
Okay, I guess I'll just wait then.
This is so cute.
So goofy. He left his keys. He left his keys.
Oh, am I sneaking in?
There's just no way.
There's all his stuff.
I knew it. What is this?
Can you speak Latin? She's not reacting.
Kinda creepy. Kinda cool.
Oh, you put it in a different place, you'll know.
A Spanish doubloon. But from where?
The answer may surprise you.
16th century. Where's this from? Pirate coin. That looks like Avery's sigil. Oh, is it Avery's sigil?
It is. Child. The journal.
Is that a bullet hole?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, some kind of resin or something? Weird.
Eat one. Become superhuman.
Oh. Henry Avery. The Gunsway heist. Wait, did you go looking for Avery's treasure?
Oh, wrong way.
Oh no. Is that Dad? St. Parvis Magna. Greatness from small beginnings. What's this? What the hell? Oh shit.
Hey, there you are.
Hey,
Been looking for you. What are you doing here?
Graying hair.
looking for you guys.
Come on, we loaded up the boat. It's ready.
Cool. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec.
Why?
I just need to,
What's up, Cassie?
Okay. Don't be mad. Hey, I said don't be mad.
Please. So, what did you see?
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully. With a bunch of Spanish-looking treasure. And a
And
shotgun.
guns.
This is bound to happen sometime. I think we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language.
Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
No, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Nate, it's time to have a talk.
Yeah, it's totally time. Wait, which talk are we talking about here?
She's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when we started all of that.
That's different. You know.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough. How old are you again?
Ah, funny. Mom?
Alright.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah. Handsome. Fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him
Oh,
yet.
she knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on. You know I had nothing to do
Okay,
with that.
guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
pretty much it.
right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But language.
Crap.
Better.
Alright, so keep going.
You know what? The sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Wait, what Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map. That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue. A cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. But then I'll get back to you.
This is so cute. That was so cute. Contrary to what it might sound like sometimes, these games are great. I would recommend everyone play them. Don't play them above normal. Just have fun doing it. If you want to use infinite ammo in 4 like I did, fucking go for it. It's just for fun. These games are great. Don't do it for difficulty. Goodbye.